There it is. Look up the definition of unreliable scrap metal and you'll find a picture of the Type 97 Hibiki. Check out that frame. Way too flimsy. This whole thing is about as intimidating as a starving supermodel.
あざは増えてないみたいだな。
What?
招待ブリーフィングがあったんだろ。また注意に絡んでぶん殴られてないかと思ってさ。
Hilarious, Vincent. You know I'm not trying to pick a fight. She's the one provoking me.
たく、ガキだよな。
Well, yeah, you can't expect better from a Japanese doll.
知っててボケてんじゃねえよ。お前もだって相棒。
What was I supposed to do? Not answer her questions?
そういうところがガキなんだって。ぶん殴られて当然だ。
Sorry for being me. Jesus.
なあ相棒。ここはグルームレイクでもホームタウンでもない。誰も俺。
Well, that remains to be seen.
それは確かに人間怒った時の方が本音が見えやすい。でもな、何考えてるかわかんねえやつ片っ端から挑発して反応を見るってのはもういいんじゃねえのか。そのせいで散々苦労してきたじゃねえか。ここでわざわざ繰り返すこともないと思うけどな。
You just can't help acting like a dick. Thanks, bud. Whatever, man. Anyway, what do you think about this dainty little ballerina? Can be used as is or not?
まさかとは思うがお前、この練習機ミッションが注意の一種返しだなんて思ってるんじゃねえだろうな。
No, not really.
まあ、そう思う気持ちもわからんでもない。だがな、実証実験機の組み立てが遅れているのは事実だ。
What's your point?
キャリアがあるって言っても、お前が関わったのはアメリカ機の開発だけだろ。組み上がるまでこいつで慣れとけっていう注意のオーダーは至極真っ当だと思うぜ。
Nothing reasonable about a superior officer withholding crucial information, like, say, a delay in development with the main test pilot.
わざわざ海を越えて持ち込んでる以上、当初からこいつでの完熟は計画に組み込まれているはずだろ。確かにあの言い方はどうかと思うが、注意だけをせめてやるな。悪いことは言わねえ。今は黙って乗っとけ。
So, do we know how late the proof of concept unit is going to be?
少なくとも週単位だな。でもって注意の焦りはどこ吹く風で、アイネマンのおっさんは今朝の調子でマイペース維持してるってわけだ。
Sounds like Bonin couldn't care less. They even realize who stands to benefit the most from this project.
そう言うな。仕方ないさ。モーニング独自の蓄積に基づいた回収パーツがこの計画の肝なんだ。現場の主任程度に口出しできるレベルの話じゃねえって。
I don't give a damn about the politics. All I want to know is, can we use this guy or not?
性能的には問題ない。あとはお前次第だ。
Alright. Can't say I like it, but the mission's the mission. Guess I'll have to grin and bear it.
ま、それだけは信じられるんだけどな。ちなみに1対3だぞ。
You have what at 3 to 1?
俺たちのレート、お前と注意。どっちが先に白旗を上げるかってな。
Gambling again. Mechanics. Mechanics never change. This bunch could take bets on how fast paint dries.
それこそが整備兵の整備兵たるゆえんなのさ。国連だろうがアメリカだろうが関係ない。
I guess. Anyway, you can relax. I'm gonna help you make a killing this time.
お？いつになく謙虚だな。少しは成長したか？
Humble. How so?
俺は博打に市場は挟まない主義でね。今回はサムライガールに乗った。
What? Vincent, you traitor!
おいおい、そんな捨て犬みたいな目で見つめないでくれ。
This asshole.
いやー、やっぱり謙虚さは大切だよな。お前は白旗を上げることを覚え、人として一回り成長し、俺は賭けに勝つ。いいね、美しい。嘘だよ。ちゃんとお前にかけてるから安心しろって。
It's not like I care. Do whatever you want. This fucker's having a blast at my expense. Anyway, how's Tiny's Unit 2 holding up? She's been bugging me to ask you.
ああ、背中のスラスターとジャンプユニットはまだ当分かかりそうだ。機体の方は行っちまった走行の感想だけで済んだが、何
Actions have consequences. That's what she gets for acting like an idiot.
待ちきれなくて文句言ってたろ。
Believe it or not, she spoke highly of you. It seems you've managed to win her over.
ああ、一番機の調整もちょっとやってやったんだよ。お前と違ってあのチビはシンプルだからな。後腐れもないし、調整も楽なもんさ。
Sorry, but you know me. I hold on to grudges.
ああ、一発やったぐらいで女房ずらせる女と同じレベルだぜ。
What the fuck is with that analogy? Don't you dare compare me to the kind of gutter slut that'd open her legs for you.
マンダラでもねえくせに強がるなよ。俺に憧れてるんだろ。
He's right. I love hanging out with my bro. Would you stop the stalker shit and move this along, please? We don't have all day.
照れちゃってもう仕方ねえな。俺、データシート。
See, that's real homie shit right there. That's how you know they're homies. Hmm?
最後に操縦系だが、まあ見ての通り、完成ユニットもシートもアメリカメーカーのライセンス生産品だ。戸惑うことはないだろう。おい、ユウヤ。お前、ちゃんと聞いてたか？
Sure am.
本当かよ。ただぼーっとしてたんじゃねえだろうな。
I was listening intently, of course. Long story short, this TSF is a copy of the Eagle. Type 97 tries to copy the best of the second generation F-15C Eagle. That's how you end up with a third generation machine that's still inferior to the F-15E Strike Eagle.
何が言いたいかわかるぜ。けど先生、残念だがタイプ97は正真正銘の第三世代機だよ。確かにイーグルをベースにしちゃいるが、日本人はすげえいい仕事をしたぜ。
As long as it doesn't crash, they should dress up this piece of junk in a kimono for all I care. I'll show them how to handle it. That's what test pilots are for, anyway.
ま、百聞は一見にしかずってな。とにかく動かしてみろ。いろいろわかるはずだ。
Let's go. Son of a bitch. What is it with this damn machine? Ugh. Shit. There goes my firing window. This piece of crap isn't giving me the response I want. Why the hell does it skid so much? It's a brand new machine, so it's not like there's a mismatch with some other pilot's data. Is this TSF even running on the same OS?
Yuuya, 何遊んでんだ。しっかりしなよトップガン。初めて見るベータの大群にビビったのか？この程度の数、アジアじゃ普通だよ。
ヨーロッパもな。
That's not the problem. It's this goddamn machine. God damn it, I'm in deep shit. None of the system warnings went off. The TSF behaved normally until we reached the first training grounds. All TSFs advance and intercept the enemy. I'll catch up with you ASAP. I don't even bother ordering them around. They're already taking care of everything. Son of a bitch, I'm the problem here. I'm the one dragging the team down. I need to shape up. I'm a test pilot, for God's sake. Not just any test pilot. I'm the main test pilot. Call sign number 1. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm twitching the sights around like a fucking amateur.
ユーヤ、何をやってる？刀を使え！
Wait, the blade? Right, I have a melee blade for close quarters combat. I've never used anything besides a knife. Whatever, no time to overthink this. Here goes nothing. Yeah! This bastard won't go down. Shit.
コマンドポストより正体復帰。状況終了。ライブスシステム停止。速やかに演習開始座標に復帰せよ。
よう、お疲れさん。お待ちかねだぜ。
Hmm. Look at her. A picture of stoicism. Please, woman, I know you're dying to chew me out.
本日の結果、少しは恥じているのか、少尉。
Yes, of course I am, Lieutenant. Speaking as a surface pilot, it was an embarrassment. I've mastered every technological demonstrator machine the US military has thrown my way, but I couldn't get a handle on this Japanese piece of garbage. A shame doesn't begin to cover it.
合同テストの結果はデブリーフィングを待つまでもなく明らかだ。西側の特筆すべきはソ連軍試験部隊だ。受け持ち区画のベータを一掃する大戦果を上げている。
Fuck you. You don't need to rub it in my face. And besides, the Scarlet Twins carried their team and you know it.
対して貴様が指揮した我がアルゴス小隊は最後まで防衛線の押し上げができなかった。非撃墜機こそ出さずに時間いっぱいしのいだが、貴様は当初吹雪の挙動に戸惑っていた。だが機体特性を理解し状況と折り合いをつけず、結局最後まで米軍流を通した。例えば軌道制御だ。鋭角ターンで姿勢が不安定になると分かった時点でそれに固執せず艦船界で対処することもできたはずだ。
With all due respect, Lieutenant, we're talking about the kind of maneuvers any American TSF can execute without a hitch.
ほう。構わん。続けろ。
Let me get straight to the point. There's a fundamental problem with the TSF's design. I was able to execute any kind of maneuver I could conceive when piloting an Eagle, hell even an F-4 Phantom, which is an obsolete model by now. The Type 97 is sorely lacking in horsepower. The engine's output just doesn't match the machine's peaky thrust acceleration curve. I'd be caught dead before deploying a decrepit TSF like this in actual combat. The way it looks to me, you Japanese tinkered with the Eagle a little bit too much. In the process, you eliminated all of its strengths. Type 97 is utterly maladjusted. I participated in the Raptor's operational tests. I can say with confidence that third generation TSF is on a whole other level. If the Type 97 is this bad, I can only imagine how terrible its predecessor, the Type 94, must be.
要するに今日の結果は機体のせいだと言いたいのか？
Not at all. My job is to bring out the potential of any machine I pilot, and it's clear I failed. I'm not going to make excuses for my poor performance. I'm simply giving you an honest assessment of the Type 97's capabilities, acting in my capacity as a test pilot.
なるほど。
I can't believe the Japanese are actually downgrading existing TSFs under the guise of domestic development. Does the Japanese Empire care more about its international prestige than the lives of its own pilots?
吹雪の機体特性は他の帝国製第三世代機を乗りこなすために設定されているものだ。加えて練習機として設計されてはいるが、我が国では実戦配備もされている。
Yeah, she's nothing but talk. Same as the bureaucrats I've dealt with my entire life. People like her don't give half a shit about us pilots' lives. People like her treat the rules as if they were commandments from God himself, but won't think twice about skirting them if it's not for their own benefit. An entire race of chicken hawks. Japanese really are the bottom of the barrel. One awful thing to say. Surface pilots have human rights too, you know. The whole idea seems insane to me. Might as well hand him a machine gun and send him out with a pat on the back.
何を疑うのも自由だ。だが帝国の英士は貴様が直面した状況より過酷な前線に送り出されても吹雪をうまく使いこなしているが。
I find that very hard to believe. Japan is a frontline country and military affairs are a national priority. Disinformation is only to be expected.
信じないのも自由だ。だが吹雪で錬成された我が国の英士は貴様が絶賛する F15 も同様に使いこなすぞ。しかもその者たちは全て半年の即成カリキュラムしか受けていない。最前線たる我が国には英士を満足に育て上げる時間はないのでな。
So what? What are you trying to say?
つまり少なくとも貴様の技量は吹雪 F15 の両機を乗りこなす我が国の英士に比べ確実に劣っているということだ。はっきり言おう。貴様は未熟だ。
I have much to learn?
当計画のメインテストパイロットがその程度であるという事実。それが早々に判明したことはある意味幸いだ。
Pardon your mouth, huh? I swear if she was a dude, her face would have met my fist by now.
私は先日貴様と招待英士たちが行った模擬戦、確かにあのような慣れ合いで満足しているようでは今日のような状況に即応できないのは当然だろうな。
What? What do you mean by advantageous to you, Lieutenant? I demand an explanation.
自身と相手の能力を全て知り、なおかつその行動予測が可能な状況。逆に問うが、これのどこが慣れ合いではないというのか。ベータには人間の予測など全く通用しないんだ。そして死などものともしない強靭な生命体が無限とも思える物量で押し寄せてくるんだぞ。 人間同士で戦うための演習などに何の意味がある。言っておくが、最前線にはテストパイロットなどという職業はないぞ。基本設計に問題があるだと。我々の先達はもっと性能の劣る機体で必死にベータの進行を食い止めてきたんだぞ。だからこそ我々は今こうしてのんきに演習ごっこに興じていられるんだ。
Trifling games? We test pilots risk life and limb time and again to obtain the data you so badly need, and you dare call our exercises trifling games? Now let me tell you who's playing games. You go on and on about domestic development, but all you do is beg for our scraps, doing some half-assed upgrades like they're a goddamn technological breakthrough. And then you refuse to share information with your actual pilots, from minor things like short-term goals to the actual freaking schedule. But we're still supposed to just follow orders like good little robots? How's that not playing games?
それは XFJ 計画のことを言っている。
What else could I be talking about? The only thing we get from you are these holier-than-thou lectures, not a single piece of actionable information.
いやー、わかった、わかりました。お二人の言い分はよーくわかりましたから、この続きはデブリーフィングでね。そろそろ整備始めたいかななんて。
Appreciate you, Vincent.
いやー、すみません、すみません。
Let him fight it out!
一つ、ほんと申し訳ないっす。
ローウェル軍曹、邪魔してすまない。
As you should be. Lil Fort.
ほらタリサ、グラス出せよ。乾杯すんぞ。
何にだよ。そんな
今
気分。
ここにいない我らがアルゴスワンにでしょ。
あいつせっかく慰めてやろうと思ったのに断りやがって。
おいおい、お前さんがあんな猫なで声で誘ったら怪しす。
なんだよ、 BG だって同情見え見えだったじゃんかよ。
はいはい、わかったわかった。ほんじゃステラ、さっきので頼むわ。
ユウヤが必死で守ろうとしたテストパイロットの名誉に。
名誉に。
いらっしゃい。今日もお揃いじゃないわね。ブリッジス少尉は？
ああ、ちょっとな。今日は一人反省会の気分だってよ。
一人反省会？
ああ、米軍トップテストパイロットのメンツ丸つぶれだったからな。いい気味だ。
へえ、彼米軍のトップだったんだ。意外にすごいのね。
所詮米軍ってことさ。平和など田舎のお山の大将ってね。
そんなことないわよ。アメリカの陸軍戦技研って言えばワシントン州のヤキマに本拠地を置く実戦志向の少数精鋭部隊よ。
知っていたのかステラ。
その中でも機密性の高いエリア51、グルームレイク基地の派遣分隊にいたユーヤはまさに精鋭中の精鋭。その実力は初日の A1 演習で思い知ったでしょ。
別に。
つまり彼本物のエリート。
それだけに今日の結果で受けるショックも半端じゃねってことさ。
でしょうね。
もう
端的に言えば機体側の異常は全く認められなかった。お前のレポートに沿って念入りにチェックした結果だ。
そうか。
不本意だろうがタイプ97は正常だ。挙動のブレとやらはこいつの仕様だよ。
My feelings on the matter are irrelevant. Mother was broken and in perfect condition. I failed to get a handle on the machine. That makes me the problem. I've been developing American TSFs all my life, but sure ain't looking like I'll be able to pilot a Japanese TSF with confidence anytime soon. Even if its motion pattern is according to specifications, I don't understand what's beneficial about having the machine skid like that. I've piloted all kinds of machines, TSFs that could be charitably called coffins, experimental proof-of-concept crafts, and pre-deployment mass production prototypes. In all my years, I've never seen one of them incorporate such a pointless feature on purpose. The damn thing feels like it's walking on ice, slipping sideways all the time. It's possible to draw a bead on my target when the damn TSF won't stay still. It even affects melee combat.
貴様の技量は吹雪 F15 の領域を乗りこなす我が国の兵士に比べ確実に劣っているということだ。
Fuck! My Whether it comes down to TSF handling or intuition, I've always been in a league of my own. I've thrown everything away and pursued this one goal with single-minded dedication. I have nothing else. I had to, or I wouldn't have made it this far. I would have never become a test pilot, the cream of the crop among surface pilots, or been chosen as the #1 pilot in the U.S. Army Combat Technology Research Unit.
帝国の英士は貴様が直面した状況より過酷な前線に送り出されても吹雪で錬成された我が国の英士は貴様が絶賛する F-15 も同様に使いこなすと。
Was that woman telling the truth? Even if she lied to win that little debate, a simple check of the Imperial battle records would expose the truth afterward. Her credibility as lead developer would be shot. Nobody would be stupid enough to pick that fight. No, she meant every word. There was no lie in her eyes. All my life, others have looked at me with eyes full of hatred and contempt. I've learned how to tell. It's a survival skill. It's impossible to miss the sincerity in her gaze. Son of a bitch. I'm practically admitting she was right, aren't I? No, think about it. She's been born and raised in a militaristic frontline country. Maybe she's just dumb enough to swallow Japan's propaganda and has long since stopped thinking for herself. It's a possibility. I can't deny it at this point, but what if that's not it? Because that would mean there's something wrong with my skills, something wrong with my fundamental piloting instincts. No, there's no way.
その者たちはすべて半年の即成カリキュラムしか受けていない。
Half a year. Means they've got at least a couple of months to get used to how the TSF handles. That's on top of lectures covering its specifications and operation. That stupid bitch. Where does she get off? Anyone could handle any TSF after hours and hours of practice. If you can't, you have no business in this line of work. In fact, you wouldn't throw someone into the cockpit with no forewarning and hope everything works out. That was plain irresponsible and could have led to tragic consequences if someone less proficient was sitting inside the cockpit. There's a standard procedure to follow. I would have performed closer to my usual level if I'd been briefed on the TSF's characteristics. That was a close call. I almost bought what that woman was selling. Yeah, sure can't let my guard down around the Japanese. After Mom and I have had to eat shit all our lives, I should know better, shouldn't I? All courtesy of that Japanese asshole who played around with Mom and then tossed her aside. Motherfucker ruined her life. Son of a bitch. It's getting chilly. As if getting transferred to the middle of goddamn nowhere wasn't bad enough. The nights here are so freaking cold my ass is gonna freeze off.
寒いの？
Hello? Huh? Is that a kid?
寒いの？
Huh? Oh, yeah, I am. What's the kid doing here alone, this late at night? Hey, where's your family? Be their HQ personnel or something like that?
家族？クリスカとミーシャのこと？
That's what your relatives are called?
うん。
So that means you're from the Soviet Union, right?
うん。
Why would a Soviet civilian, hell, why would a little kid hang out near the UN headquarters? Pretty sure we're quite a ways away from Little Fort. Do you know where your parents are? Are you lost?
迷子？
If you're not lost, you should go back home soon. This area's off limits to civilians, even if you're a relative of the staff. It's going nowhere. She's old enough to know better, but it's clear she doesn't understand the gravity of the situation. One look at her face tells me she didn't get half of what I said. Jesus Christ, this is why I don't like kids. Hey, is your family somewhere around here?
近くに家族はいないよ。
What? What the hell is she doing? Nah, whatever, that doesn't matter. There's no point in badgering her with questions. Safety comes first. She needs to go home ASAP. You should hurry back to the Soviet Union's residential area. I mean, hurry back home. Wait, something doesn't add up. The Soviets' residential area is in Soviet territory. That's on the other side of the Porcupine River. That's gotta be at least 10 kilometers away. Can she even make it back home on her own? How'd you get here anyway? Shuttle bus?
歩いて。
You walked? I mean, she can't go back using public transportation, huh? No way she knows the name of her bus stop or anything like that. Them's the breaks, I guess. I'll take you to the entrance of the Soviets' residential area. Christ, I know I'm kind of an asshole, but I just don't have it in me to tell a little girl to walk back home alone. Anyway, what are you doing wandering around in the middle of the night? Seriously, you're gonna catch a cold.
あなたは平気？
Huh? What is she doing? There's no malice in her eyes. An innocence so pure it's borderline eerie. Maybe she has yet to experience the realities of the world. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm a sturdy one, so don't worry about me catching a cold.
そうじゃなくて、心。
My heart? What's that supposed to mean? I really doubt it, but maybe she can even tell I've been having a rough day? Thinking about it, I totally forgot about my worries the moment I met this little girl. And her gaze, it's calming, for the lack of a better word. What a weird kid.
もう平気？
Well, yeah, I'm okay. Right as rain. Kind of hard to act contrarian when your conversation partner is an innocent little girl.
行こうユウヤ。ミーシャに会わせてあげる。
Alright, I'll go get the car, so be a good girl and wait for me here, deal? Hey!
大丈夫。こっち。こっち。
Hey, don't wander off by yourself. That sign written in Cyrillic? Can't make heads or tails of it. What's up with this place? I was a hospital at first, but I kinda get the feeling it's not. Sort of ominous, even. Knew I should have dropped her at the entrance and went on my merry way. She looked like she was about to cry, and against my better judgment, I followed her inside. Say, are you sure it's okay for me to be here? And is it really okay for me to meet this, Misha person?
ミーシャはいい子。平気。
And the other one you mentioned?
クリスカはとっても優しいよ。
Alright.
行こう。
Hey! I think it's safe to say there's no chance this is a military facility. I mean, they would never let an outsider like me simply waltz into the premises if that were the case, right? Still, a residential area and all, there's something oddly disquieting about this place. Let's hope nothing happens as long as I stick with my chaperone. I guess if worst comes to worst, I can simply explain myself to Misha and Kriska.
Oh.
Hey, what's the matter? It's dangerous to stop without warning, you know?
ミーシャこっちかも。
Wait, what?